My name is Jagvendra Sidhu. I don't have a Islamic background, but even my question is not exactly concerned with Salah. Can I ask that?
We'll allow you questions on the topic or connected to the topic.
But I actually have been looking for people to ask this question. I have not been able to get this
as an exception, because you have been
that's why I came.
on your interest, we would allow you a question.
Oh, that actually two.
Yes. We'll allow you one question, sir. We made one exception. Don't let us make.
Okay. The basic question which I've been asking, I met a couple of my Muslim friends, and also I went to Muhammad Ali Road and asked some imams also. As far as I know, the meanings of Alif Laam Meem or Tasin or Ha Meem, all these have not been expounded by the Prophet. Or have they been told to the nearer disciples, or is it just not known, or is it not just not told, or is it nobody knows? What is it? It's a basic thing because it starts from there. The Quran basically starts from there, Alif Laam Meem, and then everything starts.
The brother has asked a question, and he has asked to many imams and many Muslims, didn't get the answer, that what is the meaning of Alif Laam Meem, these abbreviated letters. For the complete detail, I think the answer is given in one of my cassettes. It's given there in detail, but since you have asked the question, I'll just give it in brief, that these are abbreviated letters which come in the beginning of certain surahs. It's there in the beginning of 29 surahs. Even the Arabic alphabets, if you count, Alif, Ba, Ta, Sa, along with Ha, there are 29 Arabic letters. And in the beginning of 29 surahs, you find that these letters come. Sometimes a single Sad, Noon, Qaf, sometime in twos, Ha, Meem, Ta, Sin, sometime in three letters, Alif, Lam, Meem, sometimes in four, sometime in five. There are various books written on this subject, volumes and volumes of books. Now what does it mean? Some people say that it is a short form of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Some people said that it is the signature of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Some people say that it is used for rhyming. Some people say that Archangel Gabriel used it to attract the attention of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who used it to attract the attention of the people who read the Quran. Various hundreds will find. But the most authentic and the correct is that these abbreviated letters, actually, if you analyze, they come in beginning of various surahs, is a challenge to humanity. There's a verse in the Holy Quran, several times the Holy Quran says, it gives a challenge to humanity, that try and produce a Quran, a work like the Holy Quran. In Surah Isra, chapter 17, verse 88, even if jinn and men got together, they will not be able to produce a recital like the Quran. The Holy Quran says in Surah Tur, chapter 52, verse 34, that you will not be able to produce a work like the Quran. In Surah Hud, chapter 11, verse number 13, it says that if you are in doubt, try and produce 10 surahs like the Holy Quran. In Surah Yunus, chapter 10, verse 38, it says, try and produce a surah like the Quran. And the challenge gets simpler and simpler. And the final challenge is given in Surah Baqarah, chapter 2, verse 23 and 24, which says, وَإِن كُنْتُمْ فِي رَيْبٍ مِمَّا نَزَّلْنَا عَلَى عَبْدِنَا. And if you are in doubt, as what we have revealed to our servant from time to time, فَأْتُوا بِسُورَةٍ مِّن مِثْلِهِ. Then try and produce a surah somewhat similar to it. وَادْعُوا شُهَدَاءَكُم مِّن دُونِ اللَّهِ إِن كُنتُمْ صَادِقِينَ. And call forth your helpers and witnesses, if there is any besides Allah, if your doubts are but true. فَإِن لَمْ تَفْعَلُوا. And if you cannot, وَلَن تَفْعَلُوا. And of a surety you cannot. فَاتَّقُوا النَّارَ الَّتِي وَقُودُهَا النَّاسَ وَالْحِجَارَةُ أُعِدَّتْ لِلْكَافِرِينَ. Then fear the fire, whose fuel shall be men and stone, which is prepared for those who reject faith. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives the challenge to the human beings to try and produce a work like the Holy Quran. So Allah, when He says Alif Laam Meem, Ha Meem, Yasin, Tasin, He is giving an indication to the Arabs. The Quran was revealed in Arabia, so it had to be in Arabic language, and the local language of the people out there was Arabic. So Allah indirectly is telling that you people, Arabic is your language. Like how you say A, B, C, D, English. Same way, Alif Laam Meem, it's your language. With these letters, which you are so proud of. Because when the Quran was revealed, the Arabs were very proud of their language. Arabic was at its zenith, at its peak. The thing that the Arabs were most proud of was their language. It was the age of literature and poetry. They were excellent in literature and poetry. So Allah says that these are your letters. With your letters, which you are so proud of, I have produced this Holy Quran. He challenges all the human beings. If they want, they can take the help of jinn also. Anyone besides Allah, to try and produce a single surah like the Holy Quran. Certain surah of the Holy Quran are very small, 3 verses. And the shortest contain 10 words. So Allah is challenging them that try and produce a surah somewhat similar to the Holy Quran. So when Allah says Alif Laam Meem, Ha Meem, after this, wherever you read, whenever it occurs in the Holy Quran, after that immediately there is a praise of Holy Quran. For example, in Surah Baqarah, as you said, starting of the Quran, not starting of the Quran, starting of Surah Baqarah, it says Alif Laam Meem, Zalika al-Kitab la rayba fi. That Alif Laam Meem, this is a book in which there is guidance without doubt for all those who have faith, all who have taqwa, who have iman. So whenever these abbreviated letters come, after that immediately there is praising of the Holy Quran. So whenever these letters are occurring in the Holy Quran, it's a reminder to the human being that this is Allah's kalam, and reminder for the challenge that try and produce a work like the Holy Quran, you will not be able to do it. No one has been able to do it so far. Many people tried. Many non-Muslims tried, but they failed miserably. No one has been able to do it, and no one inshallah will ever be able to do it till eternity.